My fucking mic wasn't on! What a start, what a start. What a start. Hello, what's good, Spuzzlers? Hello, Jayhawk. Hello, Predictified. Hello, Mahona. Hello, Average Yuri Girl Avery. Jesus Christ, I still struggle with your name. Every single time. Hello, Phantom. Was good. How are we doing? How's it going? Alpha was good. Are push-ups allowed? I'm gonna still say no. Tomorrow they'll be back. They will be back tomorrow, don't worry. With mouth fully open, staring into the camera. What the fuck? Just say no. Yeah. You know what? No, I'm gonna say yes. It's fine. It's fine. Do you wanna know why it's fine? Because they never specified how close I had to be to the camera. There's a loophole to everything, chat. There's a loophole to everything. What did I just join to? Squats, don't worry about it. Beans. First time seeing a fire stream. Hey, well, welcome in. It's a stream of all time, that's for sure. Add to queue. Beans. 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 Sorry. Lost track of my time. How much for a profile review right now? Nah. How do you even want that? We're not going into it. Bannable. Probably yes. Don't do it. My advice to you is don't do it. If you find the method, don't do it. That's my advice to you. How fast are your tier 4s? Tier 4s of what? Like what tier 4s are we talking about here? Right. Anyway, as I was saying, Rev, I have no idea. They're not fast. My tier 4 revs are pretty damn slow, actually. They're pretty diabolically ass. I do have Smite on here. Holy Slothy Owa with a tier 1. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. Greetings, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Opinions on the song. It's, makes me want to colonize somewhere. Yes. Anyway, sorry, moving on from that. Moving swiftly on. I've been doing a bit of off-camera grinding. I've been doing a bit of speeder, doing a bit of spiddler, a little bit of spiddler. But now it's time to lock in on tier 1 revs. No, not tier 1, tier 4 revs. And I'm honestly, have you been I always use shaders. I've literally always got shaders on. Can I get warped? Thanks. That's just to a normal lobby. All right. I was hoping for a private one. Okay. Guess we can't go. Okay. Can't go to that one. This one? No. Can I? Okay. Give me a second. I guess give it a second. Just give it a minute. When you enter combat, no. When you start a Slayer quest, when you start what? Oh, I never set up the new rule. Oh, I'm stupid. When any Slayer boss spawns, Ankh. Oh, I'm stupid. Good to know. Sake. Oh, new skip is beyond buns. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. It's revs today. What's your MP? Diabolically shit, because I have 240. I do not have very much I do not have very much accessory bag space. Can I ask why? Because it is unbelievably broken. It is more broken than most people think it is. Is why. Most people are not aware of how bad it actually is. Fears leaked it all already? He has, and I told him, and he's taken down the video. Or at least he's taken down the TikTok. And will not be posting a video on it anymore. Just, look, would you review a profile for 5? No. Just, look, just trust me when I say, stay the hell away from it. Just trust me when I say that. As my recommendation is to stay the hell away from it. Videos I take, don't worry about it. Because if it dies, I also Doring's doing it. Don't worry, I also told Dorings to stop. Spotchan, thank you for the follow. We kind of got a snowman on steroids sort of thing. With the new method, stop doing the new method. Stop doing it. I strongly recommend you stop. From the first one tap though, I'll send you a DM. Because I don't want to bring up some of the I don't want to bring up some of the stuff on stream for how broken it is. Wait, Slip, what's your Discord name again? I forget. Ah. There you go. That's why yeah. That's the issue with it. Yeah. It's it's not it's should I not do it at all? Don't do it. Just stay away from it. Just stay away from it. One of every drop button to go or get to one Slayer and use that for the hype. I mean, Tarantula is kind of the end game Slayer. That's the ideal final Slayer, I think, in this one. I mean, getting a Wither Skeleton might not be a bad option. Did you reach the Femboy Fire Day cover yet? It's very unlisted. It is very, very unlisted. A minute. needs to come back. Maybe, you know, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Not soon, but no, definitely not soon. A minute. Wait, why is this lobby full? God damn it. Why is this one full? What's happening here? Nice title. Wait, did I forget to change it? Oh, I did. My bad. How did you handle early slayers? I beat them. I beat them ruthlessly. Yeah, pretty much by being overgeared. I mean, what, realistically, I mean, I wasn't that overgeared for some of it. Like, I wasn't particularly overgeared for Sven. I was pretty average. Isn't this one, let's not talk about it. I'm gonna kind of remove a lot of messages. On your door, right. We need a freak emote from you now. So, I feel like we have some things of similarity. Did you just gather a ton of gear before you even started? I mean, I came out of dungeons with Shadow Assassin and a bouquet of lies and pretty much 0 MP, and honestly, that's about it. I haven't really upgraded much of my gear. I've upgraded a bit of my MP and stuff, but I haven't upgraded much of my armor, to be fair. One. Two. I'm not going for a bit. Alright, well, see ya. Bro's opening the door to heaven, yeah. We're all... Hey, I can see the light. Okay, you know as well as I do. We're all skyblock players. We're not going to heaven. We're not going up there. Let's be real here. We ain't going to heaven. Battle the devil in hell for for the thorn? For the what? Chad, I cannot wait to be able to use Reaper armor. I can't lie. Like these kills are taking a couple years. These are taking a few years to get done. We're all gay or trans. We only demons. I don't think that's strictly true. I don't think that's I don't think that's strictly true, but all right. Hello, Sufix. How we doing? I love bullying the bottom twink in my polycule. Yeah, they probably like it though. I'm here to talk to you on another platform. Oh well, thank you. I am in fact not. No. No. Fire is too old. Thanks. That's great. Right, I wanna upgrade some shards. I wanna get you maxed. How much is you? 25. Sea Serpent. 25 should be affordable now. Huge. Okay, so there's another one maxed out. What else are we... What else are we running on here? So that should be significantly faster catch times now. Of which, yes, it most definitely is. That'll upgrade some of my off-stream methods a little bit. Since what I do off-stream, I'm not doing on-stream. It's not that it makes insane amounts of money. In fact, it really doesn't. It's just doesn't really progress the profile at all. And I'm kind of just doing it for fun. This is making very little money, though. I mean, it's not terrible. Finally got one you're like, yo, what's good, Croc? How we doing? I guess I could spend a bit more of my money on other shards. I've got Elite and the other one to do. Definitely a couple of others that would be a good idea. What's MP? Like 200 and something. I don't have the space in my talisman bag yet. The profile isn't old enough yet for that. Unfortunately, it's still young. In fact, it's still a very new profile. Six days and 1 hour. From my age, you can two-shot tier 4 rev. Yeah, I could, but that involves me going with a full mana setup, and I can't really be bothered to deal with that. What's the cooldown squats? I think 15 minutes. Do your house? Alright. That's cute. Let's LARP. Alright, what question is, what are we LARPing though? What question? What do we, Profit per hour, 9.9 million. This might be meta. Should probably start upgrading the Great Karma Shard as well soon. Like, I feel like boss damage is probably more important first, but... I mean, definitely wouldn't be a bad idea to start upgrading the Great Karma Shard. Chills are meta. Yeah, they are. You are right. They're very good. Thoughts on Magic Find rework? Will it save Slayers? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. No. Magic Find rework will make Slayers make less money. Take to complete Mountaintop? It's doable in like 3 hours. I can't lie. Maybe 2. I remember I did it on stream on release day. I did it in one stream on release day. So it's definitely going to be easier now. Since we don't have to we don't have to solve everything. There's solvers, mods have stuff. How will it make less money? Drops are going to be far less rare. Drops will be far less rare. Recommend after Giant Sword? Kind of depends on what for. Did you watch a guide before doing it? My brother. Ears, listen. I did it in one stream on release day. Like when the Mountaintop released, I did it in one stream. How the fuck would I have watched a guide? I also mentioned it would be faster now because we don't have to figure everything out because there are mods and solvers. No guides, no nothing. Had to work how to work out how everything worked. Spoke Allies worth buying. Oh yes, dungeons and slayers. For slayers, you use the slayer specific weapons. For dungeons, probably a Terminator. For dungeons, you'll be looking at something like a Term. Right, yeah, probably. How much money do I need now? Because great karma I know is not a cheap one. Oh, sorry. Good karma I know is not a cheap one. That's for sure. Elite and stuff aren't cheap either. I mean, payback would probably be pretty good to get my hands on as well soon. A lot of good little things I could use. I mean, they're all expensive, like way beyond how much money I have right at this minute. Hello, Astras. How we doing? What about Ank? Right, let's see. Slash HB. How much have I got in... So this one's 4 more of these. I might as well finish the warrior shard. How much point do I spend for profile review? I don't really do them, I'm afraid. Okay, we got that one. Then we've still got a little bit of money left over. I know I can't afford 18 more elites. They are actually expensive. And actually, 7 mil. They're actually not even that. They're not actually that bad. I can't afford it, but I'm not far off. That's not that bad, actually. That's not bad. All right, let's pick up some elite shards then. Let's max this one out. Huge. Okay, next up, I should probably want to max out decent karma. That one's going to be really expensive. That's 20 million coins. Jeez, okay. That one's expensive. I mean, is it that? I don't think it's that important, really. It's only like what 20. Actually, it's 20 fortune. That's a lot. I can definitely get my fortune decently high. Yeah. Should probably care more about that one. Is giant sword worth getting? Maybe. Why are you going for karma? Because shards. More fortune. More fortune without Heart of the Forest 6. And more fortune is good. To make money or just for the attributes? I'm using them to make. I'm making money with it. Especially in the early game when, like, you know, there's no RNG drops. Shards are going to be a part of the end game as well. Obviously, they're gonna pretty much offset the cost for starting tier 5 revs. Point for token command if you're not using any more tokens, because your glowstone won't die ever. Tokens have nothing to do with deaths. And tokens are earnable now. Yo, Alexa, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Oh, Alex H. What's good? What are tokens? Exclamation token. Standing on 2 high block. Yep. Anything that's two blocks off the ground. Can I have a cheeky 10 mil? So you decided to ask the guy who has 572,000 coins in their purse if you can have 10 mil. Something ain't adding up there. Good money making method for early mid-game player. Farming is good. Hunting is obviously good. Is contraband allowed? No. Is this a Slayer-only profile? It is. Does the farming update drop now? I don't know. Maybe. Could get the save to start a new one? Let's go. Can I have? Absolutely not. I got game update? Then maybe. Is giving you new shards allowed? No, that's contraband. There's a farming update? Yeah, there's I think the last farming update of the year, I believe. The soup update. Or the, well, Harvest Festival. But the soup update. Used for scaling swing. The swing scale is no frills, and there's a view model setting in it. As for texture pack, it is, well, it's Fat Prism Frosted in my Discord. I have compiled it, and it is downloadable. Shader is Rethinking Voxels. To get them, it's just me giving my time to you. It's still contraband. Do you play any other games or just Skyblock? I play Titanfall 2 from time to time. Yeah, there's a couple other games. Titanfall 2 from time to time. Warframe every once in a while. Used to play Apex, but not that much anymore, to be honest with you. It's kind of less fun. When are you going to do Tarantula? Not for a while. I mean, I do some Tarantula off stream, but not for a while. What's your PC specs? It is i7 10700K processor, 3070 Ti, and 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. Texture pack, Fat Prism Frosted, it's in my Discord. Shaders, Rethinking Voxels. Mod for making my hand small is No Frills View Model. Well, no frills. Starting to make a game? Ooh, let's go. That sounds pretty sick. Good luck with that. Can you show your texture pack option? 1 second. It's just, as I said, it's just that. But I am play on mobile. Right, I can't help, okay. I don't know what you want me to do about that. I'm not sure what I'm meant to do. What makes weapon stays in place? No frills. I should probably put enchanted gold in my super compactor, to be in my compactor. Give him a PC. What do you mean, don't be tight? I ain't got that kind of money. That's not being tight. That's called being poor. All Slayer weapons when? I probably won't ever do that again, to be honest. I kind of see no good reason to actually do it again. Well, we did it on the main profile, and I don't play that anymore. I'm not gonna have a new main ent for a very long time. Or at least I doubt I'll have a new main for a long time. Got a lot of challenge profiles I want to get done first. Which shard was decent karma? A Newt, I think. Yeah, Newt. Why not get Term to spawn faster? Real. You're right. Because Term wouldn't actually spawn faster. Fun story. Term is not, in fact, not a faster spawn for revs than Bouquet is. I have no frills. For the weapons stay in place. You just turn off the swing. Just literally... just literally turn off the swing. What's your money-making method? Slayers. I hunt whilst doing Slayers. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing for most of this profile until I can do tier 5 Tarantula quickly. In which case, we'll be moving on to that. Honestly, chat, this time I might actually try and drop one of every, drop the rarest item in each Slayer this time around. Honestly. Like, keep going. Even if I have the money to buy a hype. Would you ever do an Iron Man? No time soon. There's way... I actually, no, probably not, to be honest with you. Probably not. I just don't want to take that amount of time. Do a challenge profile to drop every Slayer die? Hell no. Not a chance. Counting dies as the rarest item? Nah. I'm counting, like, kind of their main drop. So, despite the fact that, like, Judgment Core is not Enderman Slayer's rarest item, I would be doing Judgment Core. Same thing for Blaze. High class isn't its rarest item, but it is its best drop. What's your FPS? No idea. I don't think it's that high, to be fair. Between 90 to 110. Yo, what's good, Brody? More most desired item than rarest. Was good. But 40 and main hub is killing me. You can turn the shade. You can just turn the shaders down. Like this shader is insanely. It's insane for how much it does to the PC. I've had to change a lot of the settings on it. How do you have so little FPS? Because I'm using an extremely taxing shader. Rethinking voxels is, like, it's a big shader. It is a very big boy. Not to mention, obviously, I'm also streaming on 2 different platforms at the same time. Like, it's not like I'm just playing the game. I'm playing the game with a taxing shader and streaming across 2 different platforms. Like, forgive me if my FPS is a little bit low. Would this ever become your new main? Probably not. I very highly doubt it. What hertz your monitor? 240. There's other profiles I would rather make into a main. Do E-Man tier 3s watching YouTube besides to kill that? Yo! GG. Doesn't it hurt your eyes to look at 100 FPS with that? No, not really. You get used to it. Oh, emotionally. No, not really. Why would I care about having like 250 FPS in a single player Minecraft game? Or in basically a sandbox Minecraft game? I have a high hertz monitor for whenever I play FPS games. What's your IGN? Same as my YouTube. Besides, I'd rather the game look pretty than have high FPS. That's fine by me. I'd rather the game look pretty than have high FPS. I honestly, I have a lot of things set up kind of just for YouTube and streaming. Obviously, YouTube and streaming is capped at 60 FPS anyway. So I'd rather my game look nice on the YouTube side than anything else. Trying to get 50 billion FPS. Real? Do you have friends set to auto accept? That's not a setting. We tried that. We tried to find it. That is in fact not a setting. Auto accept used to be a mod. It did. I believe it was bannable. I believe it became bannable at some point. Some rules changed. So something due to it like interacting with your chat, like without opening the chat itself. Banning for the stupid. It is, I know, but it's when you 7.1k already? Damn, okay. Huge. Read my chat. Which one? I am playing on mobile. My highest FPS is 61. Well, that's rough. That's unfortunate. Hey, a W mobile gamer though. Oh, they make Guardians Day have some sort of new mechanic. I mean, they probably will. Oh, I don't have any money. Right, that's not brilliant. They almost certainly will. Honestly, hypixel's good with making sure their slayers have new mechanics. The new mechanics aren't necessarily always great, Spider. But they are pretty good at making sure that there's new mechanics and stuff to do. To Neighbor 5, thank you for the follow. Any keybind mods? Yes, key... Is it key commands? Command keys, first try. Thought key commands sounded wrong. Is it really worth going for Haptag 5 or just leaving? I'd go Haptag 5, yeah. I would say Haptag 5 is very worth it. Better than Juju in Dungeons? Kind of, but no. It's better for clearing. It's worse for DPS. Is firmament warp macros banned then? No. Because you don't gotta open your chat. It's a little bit of a different thing. It's a little bit of a different thing. I can't remember the exact reason behind it. Is Hab 5 on burning worth it? I mean, not really. What's the keybind mod? Command keys. I can't remember the exact reason behind it. I mean, what? My best guess is that it's because it clicks on something in your chat instead of just typing a command. Or instead of just pasting a command. Like, it actively moves your cursor. Or emulates moving your cursor. Would be my best guess. But then, so does stuff like... so does stuff like armor hotkeys. I don't know. Isn't Tyranny bannable? Yes, it is. It is a cheat client. They were in fact not being serious. It is in fact very much a cheat client. What? Oh, sorry, yeah, I said it wrong. Tunahi. Used to use Farmlabs 12 for 13 hours. Lucky or not, I didn't get banned or even more. Hey, that's because you're cheating. You know, cheaters don't get banned. Legit players get banned. Trust, this is 100% true. Does the squad's redeem still make you able to do a backflip? Probably not. No, probably not. I'll add a specific redeem if I'm ever actually able to do those again. I'll log in a website and someone log in my hypixel account, change my name, and delete my profile. Well, that's unfortunately your fault. Guy in Frenzies, who got away with garden macros for around 7 months. GG. Two-step is... What's two-step? At what percent do I take off my meter? About 75. How to get Melody 90% completion to work, as currently it doesn't count as a completion unless 100%. Oh, GG. Oh, two-step verified, 2FA. Yes. Hypixel really needs to implement 2FA for everyone, I can't lie. Hypixel really needs to give everyone two-factor authentication. It's so dumb that they haven't. Next profile idea. I've got the next like 3 profiles planned out already. Move me to like 670. At that point, you're pretty much more likely to just meet. You're pretty likely to just meter the drop anyway. And you're close enough that you might as well finish it. Why would Hypixel need 2 steps? Because rat. It would heavily prevent a lot of rats. Considering that a decent amount of rats are just taking your session ID. To read what's after /login? They could. But regardless, it would still prevent from some of them. Not every ratter would recode. Can I buy skyblock hypixel profile? That is called IRL trading. Wouldn't recommend that. W Hacker, thank you. What don't fucking tell them what macro people. Let's not go into stuff like that. Let's not go into stuff like that. But yeah, honestly, two-factor authentication would be a good thing for Hypixel to just give to everyone anyway. Not just to their YouTube ranks. Like, I can't see any harm in adding it. Can't see any good reason not to add it, you know? Keybone stuff inside inventories different from bannable macros? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. It's something I don't know, man. What? I think that one's fine because it's one keystroke is one keystroke. It's not implementing multiple inputs with one. How much do you make from doing the shards? Not a ton. I'm only getting like 10 mil an hour from tier 4s, mostly due to how shit my boss times are. This is not my best money making method on this profile. I have far better ones. But I need to get level 7 so I can do tier 5s. Is Anki a good pet? It is extremely good. It's can we stop talking about macros and can we stop telling people macros, please? Or cheat clients. Can we stop explaining and telling people things? That'd be great. The harp macro also not bannable? No, that one's a little different. Because that's actively just straight up doing something for you. The difference between bannable macros and stuff like wardrobe is that wardrobe macros it's not really doing anything. It's not really doing anything, you know? You're opening your menu and swapping a set. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. Something like a wardrobe macro? No, not wardrobe. Something like a melody macro, it's doing the entire activity for you. Something like farming, you're not playing the game. You're not playing the game with a farming macro. You're not playing the game with a melody macro. That's just a computer playing the game for you. What swing speed do you use? 15. Hey, what's good, Shadow Man? Why would somebody macro? I don't know. Game's kind of just fun. Are you gonna try out Windcraft sometime? I might go back and play Frumer at some point. I've maxed out a couple of profiles, but I might go and do Frumer at some point. Favorite class? Warrior. Although actually, that being said, Assassin's pretty fun. Assassin's pretty fun. How many hours does Windcraft take? Not that many. It depends on whether you're trying to do a completionist profile or a, yeah, it depends on whether you're trying to go for a completionist profile or just get to max level. Because getting to max level is really not that bad. A completionist profile would take a very long time. Do you have Quest active? Oh, I ran out of money. How many pages? I'd say probably 172 now. I need that 300k. That'll do. That should be enough to keep me going for a little while. Where's the mini? Is it dead? No, it can't be dead. It's a red mini. Where the hell what? Oh, there you are. How are you say I am doing great. How are you? Fine. Yes, Cholos? Was good. Tiny Dance macro justified? Yeah, that's fair. Have you seen the Blaze one tap? Yes, let's not talk about it because it's not just a Blaze one tap. Let's not talk about it. Can you get mini bosses in Black Hole? You can. I mean, I'm mostly not bothering because I want to get my bosses spawned reasonably quickly. Leak the source. No, I'm not going to leak the source. People have leaked it. Let me just say, don't do it. Let me just say, don't do it. To get a clip sent in? No, that's fine, that's fine. It's gone direct to admins as well as just forums. It's too hard to do consistently anyway. It's not. It isn't. Trust me. It isn't. It is consistent. You can do it almost 100%. And you got to work first. That's kind of a skill issue. 2, then you're doing something. You're going to be doing slightly wrong. Can you accept my friend request? Chat, didn't see it. One sec. My bad. It's not like we got 135 mil. That's low damage. 432 is low. Will I get punished for no? Because you're helping to report it. Like if you were to abuse it and report it, then yeah, probably. But moneymaking is one of the most boring activities on Skyblock. Yeah, I agree. If you're doing something purely for money, I would agree. If you're doing something only for the money, then yeah, it sucks ass. But if you just play the game and have fun and make money alongside it, then that's a lot better. Abuse what? What were you talking about? Some stuff. Don't worry about it. Foraging macros that got banned because Mashclash leaked the macro codes. My goat. My actual goat. How's RNG treating today? I mean, I'm not at a high enough level to really drop anything yet. Like, I'm not really at RNG level. Sad attribute. For some reason I switched armor mid tier 4 and it won. GG. Strats one tap boss. Don't do it. If you find out the method, don't do it. You recommend using BLC? I'd recommend using custom. You got the magic find attribute? Not yet. There's not really much of a need for me to get the magic find attribute now. Is it bannable? More than likely. It is a genuine game breaker. Opinion on the magic find? I mean, the base idea is pretty good. I think the base idea of the magic find rework's pretty good. There's a couple things that I don't like about it. What's your scout level? 53. There's a couple things that I don't really like. Do you have no frills as a mod, and is it safe? Any mod is use at your own risk, but I would say yes, it is safe. And no one ever got banned. Not all one-tap. Yeah, but not all one-taps are born equal. There's a difference between one-tapping an tier 4 Enderman and one-tapping a tier 4 Blaze and one-tapping anything in the entire game. There's like a small difference in severity there, you know? Wait, audio kind of low? It is. Punishments are heavily based on severity. And how much impact it can have on the boss. There's more OP than a tier 4, anything. But, like, keep in mind, a consistent one-tap that doesn't require particularly good gear. And that has the potential for billions. There's a decent chance that that one's going to be bannable. There's a decent chance that something like that is bannable. Get the Slayer weapon? I have the Slayer weapon. It's right there. Can't you technically one-tap everything with Gauntlet of Contagion? It's over, too many people know it now. Yep, so I'm still not going to spread the method. What do you not like about the Magic Find rework? I don't like that Golden Dragon's losing all of its Magic Find. I think that's kind of dumb. That is a pretty key part to the boss, in my opinion. Reducing, yes. Not removing. I mean, should on stream, Brew gonna get banned? Probably not. Fear helped with reporting. He'd be fine. What even is the bug? Well, I'm not gonna tell you that, am I? Is the one shot any one shot that doesn't involve pure damage is a bug. Like anything that's not just your raw damage is probably a bug. Not all of them are 250. I mean 250 is enough MP for a tier 2. It's a little on the low side, but it would be enough. When Boko flies, it is genuinely the best weapon on the game. I wouldn't say it's the best weapon on the game. It is extremely strong, though. It is unbelievably good for how cheap it is. What the method? I want to know the method. Just want to know what it does. One taps anything. Barely any spots for the new one tap. Barely any spot. Why would you need a spot for it? What? How long are you going to stream for? Not sure. Quite a long time. Quite a while. Do it get caught? I'm not an admin. I ain't an admin. I don't know. But, you know, I feel like it's pretty obvious, though, when you look at statistics and someone's bosses per hour, and, like, someone's kills on how many kills they have, suddenly, like, within a day goes from 700 to 6,000. You need to hit your head for it to proc fast enough? Okay. That makes sense. Often do it in less crowded servers now, but before they used to do it in open daylight. I mean, even still, it doesn't really matter. Like, all the admin needs to do is just, you know, see if people get like an absurd amount of bosses. A route tried it, then a route sucks. Then he is bad. Like in the nicest way possible. Because you gotta think that the people who are willing to abuse one taps like this also are willing to very much are going to be able to macro the swaps fast enough to make it, well, 100% consistent. Do I put Kaim on a bouquet? Oh, absolutely. 130 tier 4 kills in one day is absurd. Not really. I think I was doing like 500-600 a day when I was trying to finish the 1k. The 100k. I mean, I just wanted it done at that point, but I just wanted it over. Alright, it kind of depends. You know, some people are still doing 1,000. Well, would if the leaderboard, if anyone on the leaderboard gave two shits about it anymore, so then people would still be doing 1,000 a day. For sure. Tier 4 E-Man kills. I mean, okay. I know nothing about your gear. 130 tier 4 E-Man kills in one day, I mean, isn't that many. Why Rev 7 Atonement? I mean, that and it unlocks tier 5 revs. Are you still number 2 Blaze? No, hell no. I'm think like 7th or 8th. I don't even have I was number 3 before I got banned. I don't even have, what do you call it? I wasn't able to play during Aura. I don't even have half of the XP that the top players have. How many profiles do you have? 3. This one is my early my brand new island recording profile. P warped me. Why? How are you gonna make money before Spider Slayer? Like this. What did you get banned for? The game thought I was RL trading. This, what, dropping stuff from Sven's. Just generally playing, having fun, doing dumb shit. Good money making method with a budget of 40 mil. Depends on what you consider as good. But more than likely, either hunting or foraging. Why do you accept friend requests from everyone? Why not? It's not like it does any harm. Unc makes 5 mil an hour doing revs. Oh no, that's terrible. That's awful. Oh dear. Oh well. I don't see a problem with that. I'm making 5 mil an hour from tier 4 revs on an extremely early game profile. That is also a challenge profile. Can I make more money doing other things? Yeah, absolutely. But doing those other things doesn't progress my profile. What's your user? Same as my YouTube. Like what? I still I make 20 mil easily off stream. It just depends on what. Oh, holy shit! Assuming that's Australian dollars. Thank you for the 15 Australian dollars. Damn. I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know currencies very well, but thank you very much, sir. God damn, Cholo's my goat. Thank you. Master D, welcome in. How we doing? Yeah, damn. Think it's safe to stay Inferno for minions? Probably, yeah. That's the value of the minion. You'll be fine. What's your playtime on this profile? Sash. Playtime detailed. We are 30 hours. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Including attributes, that should be up over 100 mil net worth. It's not terrible. For doing an entire stream working out, that'd be at least 100. I wish they didn't. I wish they did some kind of drop to make tier 4 E-Man worth doing. Well, I mean, a Judgment Call should realistically make it worth doing, but unfortunately, it doesn't. Anyway, holy shit. Cholos with that 31 Australian dollar, or 39 Australian dollars and 99 cents. Thank you very, very much. Actual goddamn. Holy shit. Thank you. Opinions on Windcraft. Fun game. I haven't played Fruma yet. I was never particularly a fan of the endgame. Was never much of a fan of Windcraft's endgame. I also just like the more simple gameplay loop of Skyblock. Hence why I play this and not Windcraft. I think Windcraft is a fucking great game. I just simply prefer the more simple gameplay. Hurtful, very worth, yes. Burning Crimson or Final Destination? I'd go with Burning Crimson. Favorite money-making method? Tier 4 Blaze. I feel like that's, you're doing squad stay if people redeem it. I feel like that one should have been obvious. Windcraft on a solid run at the moment. Windcraft's doing good. Honestly, I really do hope it grows a bit. Backflip and a front flip. 2 backflips if you can't do front. I'm currently not allowed to do backflips. Apparently our floor is not very strong. Ten push-ups, I guess. Give me a minute. Normal push-ups are fine. I'll just do them more on one side than the other. Oh, shit! Alright. Don't do that. That was a scary spawn. Okay. But yeah, I mean, Windcraft is definitely fun. Just like, a little bit too, I guess, overstimulating or overwhelming. So once having E-Man still working, wouldn't recommend doing it. What? Texture pack is Fat Prism Frosted. It is in my Discord. Don't worry too much about the form. One of my wrists is fucked. Feel Loki leaked the method? Yeah, I know. Not his smartest move. Not his smartest move. Leaking bugs like this as a content creator is just not a clever. Is just not a good move. What's max bench? I haven't been to a gym in like 4 years, maybe 5 years actually. Will you be streaming in like 8 hours? Probably not, no. I would very highly doubt it. The highest I've ever benched was maybe 100 kg. But like, I haven't been to a gym in years. I don't think I could do that anymore. Better way to announce it, yeah, join a server. Like Skyblock Maniacs or something. How far away are you? Oh, long. Quite not close. Not close. We're at 39. Still got 39k XP. Which channel has the texture pack? I think it's 121 pack. How many stars on burning is good for tier 5 rev? Any? Stars? Beans again. God damn it. And I have my chats closed. GG. Terrible timing. Where is it? There we go. We got chat back. Beans. We got beans. My 121, my 1.10 pack is buggy on 111. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's from a different version. That adds up. That's the guy who was asking to get a warp. Ah. Great. I'm really glad that they found their way in here. Brilliant. Possibly if it's the bending, could do it on fist. No, it's the pressure. It's not the bending, it's the pressure. Hence why I'm putting most of my weight on the other side. Does revs make money? Not really. Tier 3 revs make money. Tier 4 and 5, not so much. It's not terrible, but... Ban the phrase one tap from the chat. That's a good idea, actually. Hey, chat, hey, do we have any mods in chat right now? I don't think we do. I know the Jayhawk was around earlier, but he was on a roof. Supian stream elements. GG. What shape do you like most? Circle. Cholos with the tier 1. Thank you very much. Thank you. Much appreciated, sir. God damn. Oh, there go the beans. No more beans. I mean, obviously, this would get done way faster if I was just not hunting. But like, I can't bring myself not to hunt when the boss itself won't really do anything for me. Are you British? No? No. I'm not British. I'm, not British. They believe me, right? Thoughts on doing hunting before Heart of the Forest 6? Sacrilegious, terrible, disgusting. I mean, you really shouldn't do it. You really shouldn't. When will you start making money from Slayers? When I unlock tier 5 Rev, I'll be able to make some decent money from it. When I unlock tier 5 Spider is when I'll actually start making proper money. Right now, my best method is only 20 mil an hour, and it's kind of off stream because it doesn't progress the profile at all. So there's not really any point in, I don't get any content out of it. What do you use all your tokens on? The first 2 episodes were pure hunting in Galatea. Then obviously dungeons. But realistically, Slayer's early game don't particularly make much of any money, I'll be honest with you. That being said, this would unironically be making me good money if I was Heart of the Forest 6. If I had Heart of the Forest 6, this would be making me good money. What are requirements for mod? I don't really have any. Just don't particularly need mods right now. Heart of the Forest 6 changed my whole outlook on hunting actually being fun instead of... Yeah, it's really, really good. Heart of the Forest 6 is actually so good, right? He used to have Asian-looking eyes. Look at bro now, though. Yeah, exactly. We're very different. What makes good money in Spider? Tarantula Silk. Having Tarantula Silk permanently on meter gives you a decent baseline. Dropped mango dye, GG. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I forgot. Doesn't matter. Clearly doesn't matter. Still annoying, like, I'm still somewhat annoyed that I can't do Slayers in Galatea. Still somewhat annoyed that there's no way to do that. Life would be so good. Life would be so good. Then that way I'd actually be able to get Heart of the Forest 6 without, well, whilst just doing Slayers. I mean, yeah, it'd take me a few years, but would be doable. What are you gonna do before Blaze 6? I mean, everything but Blaze, no? Are we doing Cursed Deer dying at all? I mean, Gear's honestly pretty normal. As for dying, not really, no. Died once to Sven. Well, died technically twice to Sven, but they were both ruled as being stupid and hypixel based. So, yeah. And then apparently I died once last night because my mother pulled my internet cord out. And I must not have left the server before I died. Thankfully, I have flashback mod running, and you can kind of just see my character just sort of run and then stop. And then... So I've got that for the YouTube tomorrow. I've got that for the YouTube. It's great. It's great. Just stopped in the middle of the spider's den. Just literally stopped. No boss, no nothing. Just stop. Oh, it was good, wrong. What final say are you gonna do when farming to hype? Tarantula tier 5. Death's not being counted? No. Why did she the cable? Because she thought that the internet, like, basically, my mother's thoughts, she's not the most technologically, advanced person on the planet. She's not the most technologically advanced person on this planet, and someone told her that she needs to reset the internet every 2 weeks. And she doesn't really think to check whether anyone is using it. So, yeah. It doesn't even help? No, not really. It doesn't do shit. Do death count? There you go. We got last night's one there. We got our fun little internet one. Life's good, chat. Life's good. But yes, that is true. It's fine. Why not Blaze? I mean, I will do Blaze very much later. But, like, I mean, there's not really any point to doing Blaze on this profile. If we're being completely realistic. There just isn't any good reason to do Blaze. Then you should start a new profile. How is that my fault in any way, shape, or form? Why not do a Slayer to tier 4 Blaze? I'd rather do a speedrun to tier 4 Blaze. Yo, GTI was good. Look, I refuse to start a new profile because somebody unplugged my internet. I refuse to do that. Why would you do a speedrun to tier 4 Blaze? Why not? Isn't that hard? It isn't, you're right. But you see, Hyperion is a fun little buzzword for titles. Because just about every single player that plays this game knows what a Hyperion is. Oh, what would you do? I'd have to figure that out later. Clickbaiting? I mean, yeah, but is it really clickbaiting when it's true? Minimum and overkill set needed for it. So, have you thought to look on my YouTube channel and see if there potentially is a full Blaze Slayer guide? And not only that, also a video showing the bare minimum and the absolute best possible Blaze Slayer gear. There may be two. Heart the Mountain for Sorrow? Nah. I can't do Heart the Mountain anyway. It's not really clickbait when it's true though. It's just Hyperion is just something that is recognizable. Ow, my fucking ankle. We'll definitely go get digging. Yeah, there's two of them on my. I've done two of them. Is there something wrong with your wrist? Yeah, it's none. It's kind of in an interesting state. I've had a small wrist injury on my left-hand side for a very long time since doing gymnastics. However, when it flares up, I kind of just completely lose grip strength. It hurts too much. So when it gets bad, I try not to use it too often. Like I try not to put too much pressure. I mean, realistically, it's my fault for realizing I had a wrist injury and then continuing to just do stuff on it for ages. And now we're in a state where it's just cooked. Like, it's fully my fault that I have it. Mastiff Swap still good tier 5 rev? I mean, yeah. So it's permanent damage now? Pretty much. Pretty much. My dumbass fucked myself. What's your gear at the moment? 3 pulses, Livid, and a Shadow Assassin. CS Physio? I've been to a physio. Nice. 8 mil. Didn't expect. I just didn't. I didn't want to take the time out. Are you gonna go for Crimson? I kind of can't. Crimson involves doing dailies, and they don't involve doing Slayers. So I mean, I kind of can't, unfortunately. Well, that you didn't need those, did you? You there was no way you needed those. Thank you, but there is no way you needed those. Without Mastiff Swap? Not really, no. For getting Helianthus nerfed. Is it the odds for getting... I don't have a clue. Basic tier could be better than SA. Yeah, it could, but I literally can't do it. I can't do that. If you could, would you change something about Crimson Isle's daily quest system? Honestly, no. Tier 6 Fen, I have... What? I've done Auto Slayer. I have Auto Slayer. Yeah, one, you'd need basic comp. Two, I would need to do the Crimson Isles quest line. I can't do it. I literally can't. Hold on, let me check on my goobers. See if I've got enough, to buy some new talismans yet. I'm starting to think possibly no. Would you rather have 10-star basic crimson or primordial? Primordial. It's gonna be close though. It's gonna be really close. No, it's not. It is actually. 17k. Nice. That's a shame. Can probably deal with that another day. Right, what other shards do I want? Surely an exception is made for you to just use a pick and mine collection as minions are doing a similar thing. I would like to say no. Should have just had more minions. I actually got myself to 12 minion slots today. How much better is Blaze Pet for tier 3 Blaze than tier boosted E-Drag? Night and day. Is Hot Crimson better than Necron? Damage, yes. Survivability, no. Okay, let's see what we got. I mean, Burning Souls, I need to do those at some point, but obviously they're really expensive. No, they're not. Okay, let me get those. That's Burning Soul maxed. What's up next? Want to buy Infernal Crimson? Then go for it. You have 120 already? Yeah. For one-shot damage, that's including the swipe. Yo, if it was taken, was good. Pity? Nah. Already got 30% more damage against mini-bosses and bosses. I have, yes. I should definitely pick up swipe. Spike, sorry. Should grab that. I don't think there's any on this page. Apex Dragon, I do need to get that at some point. That'll be a bit later, though, because it doesn't really matter right now. I don't really need dominance. Where'd you get your earring? I have no idea. I do not remember where I got it from, to be honest with you. Vital and Vet. Got Vitality. Veteran, I'll get another day. Veteran doesn't really do much for me right now. When does Crimson actually become good? Burning. Which one of you is it? Molthorn. Definitely can't afford that. Oh, wait, it's not Molthorn. Which one is it? Oh, Megalith. That's the one. 24 of these, 5.5 mil, and then I can't afford the rest. That's fine. I'll be able to afford more in not too long. Should I get after AOTD mainly for Slayers? Probably a Bouquet of Lies, I'd recommend. One of my least favorite grinds. It just takes time more than anything else. It's not terrible. It just takes time. I mean, I should probably pick up that. I don't know how many of those I need. I can't afford it right now anyway. What else we got? Zombie Soldier I should probably pick up. There's Flaming Spiders I should definitely pick up at some point. Hold on, before I kill myself to my own minions. I don't want to do that. That would be really embarrassing. Cardonites don't matter because I don't really ever get that low anyway. Is Yuck to grind Burning Souls? To grind Burning Souls? Burning Souls are easy enough. Tank Zombie? Which one's Tank? Wait, which one's Tank Zombie? That'd be a good one. Yeah, okay. I got quite a lot of shards I need to get them. I got quite a lot of shards that I need to pick up. Probably need to put like another 60 or so million coins into them. unfortunately. Pet item for tier 3 blades. That depends on how much attack speed you have. If you don't have 100% attack speed, then get... If you don't already have 100% attack speed, then for sure pick up the what's-its-fuck. Damn, my brain is cooked. Crochet. Can't do tier 3s and traps are slow. Oh, yeah, okay, that sucks then. Annoying because of Kata level Rex. It's only Kata 19. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, a warped AOTV is also pretty good. A warped AOTV is a very good option as well. If I go into top 2k farming weight, GG. What if I do have max attack speed? Remedies. Antique remedies. Or Hephaestus remedies. Probably antique, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, antique remedies. Does Blaze Pet have that? Does Blaze Pet have strength? I can't remember. 10 mil an hour is bad, don't you think? Yeah, it's terrible. But it's better than nothing. How do you get bokeh let wreck if you're doing hardcore? Dungeons don't go on the death counter. It does not have strength. Oh, probably sharpened claws or Minos relic then. How do you avoid burnout? I start new profiles and I just really enjoy making videos and stuff. But like, you know, what? You ignored my duel request. Yes. 10 mil an hour is indeed terrible. But once again, I've got to do this. I've got to do this anyway to get to Rev 7, so I can start spawning tier 5s. So it's either I get 10 mil an hour or I don't get money. Well, it's either 10 mil an hour or I lose money. So. At 3 today, or was the stream? Or no, it's at 3 today. My mother unplugged my internet last night, and hey, thankfully, I have the I had what's it called? Flashback running all night. So I've got that to I've got that I can pull out. It's pretty entertaining footage. I just kind of stop. How much MP you on? 280. Does Antique work on no, because it doesn't have a strength stat. And Antique only works if you have if it has a strength stat. Is it one death equals you delete the profile? Yesn't. Hardcore on hypixel skyblock kind of has to work a little differently. And some deaths need to be excused. Simply because there's a lot of things that are very out of your control. For example, the server itself. Where you can't really do anything about it. Will you do anything other than Rev? I mean, yeah. I'm gonna try and get a drop from all of them. What deaths are excused? Heavy server lag is excused. Stuff like internet going out obviously is also going to be excused. I can't do anything about that. How long is the stream went for? 1 hour and 38 minutes. Yeah, if my internet going out results in a death, I can't do anything about that. That's like... Obviously, you could just say, oh, just have a saving grace running. But I personally think that kind of ruins the point of a hardcore. If I had a saving grace running, then I wouldn't be worried to do anything. You got 80 mil to your name? I think in my net worth something. Is anything maxed out? Oh, hell no. Oh, you're not talking to me. Never mind, my bad. Like having unlimited tokens, I agree. But if it pops while you're not AFK, you restart. You know what, actually? That's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. That's not bad. What armor are you using? Shadow Assassin with a tarantula helmet. That's actually a pretty good reason to have to be allowed to use saving graces. You can sell dungeons, loot, books. I don't need. Is there a better way to bring it up faster? Wait, what? That would also fix the needing to find a way to gain lives kind of thing. W-mans. Apart from foraging and dungeons. Well, I haven't done any foraging. I used my first token on getting to kind of bizarre level, getting to skyblock level 7 and earning a little bit of money. I used my second one on Galatea hunting to make even more money. And then third one was just dungeons. Does Grace pop before or after Mask? I don't know. Mask, I've made Mask a one-time use item, though. I'm not allowed... If I have a Mask, I can use it once, and I can't sell it. Even though Mask is a little bit more dangerous than using a Saving Grace. Quit the game after I got wiped for 100 bill. It's been around 2 weeks. The addiction's calling. Do I play more? Oh, yes. Of course. What kind of a foolish question is that? Now then, the real question comes down to, with Saving Grace, I don't think you can buy them, right? I don't think they're buyable. You need to craft them, yeah. That's going to be a pain. That means I've got to do a lot of Enderman. That means I've got to do a shit ton of Enderman Slayer. That might be an off-stream kind of thing. Or have someone craft them for you. I could do that, but I mean, there's not really an issue with doing the Endermans. As I said, I do kind of want to get the drops for every item in the game, the drops from every boss in the game. So getting some Final Destination probably wouldn't hurt anyway. Besides, I should be able to do tier 1s pretty fucking easy now, right by now. Can't really see having much of a problem with them. Have you watched Project Hail Mary? I have not. SAE, man? Yeah, I'm just be doing tier 1s. It's not like I'm going to be doing tier 2s. To be fair, actually, look, with like 100 more MP, I could probably do tier 2s on this profile. I don't want to. I am deathly afraid of doing that. I would rather not. But I could definitely do tier 2s. With the current gear and like a little bit more MP. They're not that hard. I have quite a lot of damage. Yo, Barak was good. One saving grace to try. I would rather not. I can't do tier 2 with Necron and E-Drag. That is a full skill issue, sir. That is fully a skill issue. Oh, hey, chat, by the way, guess what? I'm almost top 50 I'm almost top 50 in a leaderboard on this profile. Pretty cool, right? Can you please make a hunting guide? There's already a lot of hunting guides out there. There's already plenty of hunting guides. I think Kudra has a decent one. I'll be honest, I haven't really watched it. Dropped a 1 heart, my second boss? My go, GG. When I have a Yeti sword, then a bouquet shot 1 shot, because I don't really want to deal with magic. Or with mage stuff. But all of them are outdated. What do you mean outdated? Nothing's changed. What? How are they how are they outdated? Hunting progression hasn't changed. That doesn't make sense. How could they possibly be outdated? Which collection? I misspoke. It's I've been working on tier 1 spiders. Talk about money making methods about hunting. Don't go to YouTube for a hunting money making method. No shit, they're all dead. No shit, they're dead. If I released a video on hunting money making methods, they would be dead within an hour. And that's not coming from my ego. That's coming from literal testing. Like for most hunting things, with the exception of actually yeah, no, not just for most hunting things. Yeah, for most hunting things, it does not take many people to kill a method. Croppies will drop. Yes. What was I gonna say? Like, what? There's like 1 or 2 hunting money-making methods that are still good. And the last time that I partially leaked it, it dropped by over 50%. What armor are you wearing? 3/4 Shadow Assassin and a Tarantula helmet. Mod pack when? So, I do have a mod pack, and it is both on YouTube and in Discord. When next video? Ideally tonight, if not tomorrow. I'm going to try and get uploads out a little bit quicker now that we've got some stuff going. Now I'm into a bit more of a consistent flow with things. Dungeons is ass early game. Correct. Is it 121? Is it 1.21? Yes, it's 121.10. It takes literally like 2 buttons to update to 121.11 if you want to. I'm not going to keep updating it myself for people. Do you have an editor? I do them myself. I edit all videos myself. Hence why every now and then videos come out at like 4 in the morning. Dropping as more people max it? Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, in my opinion, hunting needs a nerf. Like, hunting shouldn't be as good as it is. Admin should add, like, 200, 300 more fortune. And that would kind of just fix how absurdly overpowered it is. Can you do a backflip? No, I cannot. I'm afraid. Quite like being near max fortune. But the issue is we don't have enough fortune. Like, one of the main issues is just straight that we do not have... The hunting doesn't have enough fortune to balance it out. If we had another 200 fortune, 300 fortune, hunting would be a lot more balanced in the early game. Because, you know, having the ability to make a large sum of money within seconds. What's the death count? 3. I died with my internet getting unplugged last night. It's on flashback. I have the video. I have the video of my character just fucking stopping. I know 3 shards that make consistently same from the last 6-7 months, but no one shares, and to be honest, there's so much. Good. The only things in honey that make good money are the ones that people don't share. As soon as they start getting shared, then it's Jova. Except for somehow one of them, which is survived everything, and I do not understand. Skycrypt says you died 36 times. Skycrypt probably tracks dungeons, then. Interesting. I wonder why Skycrypt tracks dungeons and not the actual game. Better than Crop Eagle before you leaked it? Huge. Well, WW. I wonder why Skycrypt tracks that and not the normal the base game then. That's odd. Why am I trying to hunt the boss? Two to what? Damn, okay. That's something. Right, I need to go and start doing E-Man. I really do. Which crops are in farming contest right now? I don't know. I don't know. I can't really check. I use Modrinth. Modrinth all the way. Right, let me sell that. Let me sell that. Let me get this. Because it's time for Fire to go and do E-Man. Hello, stranger. Flash warp drag. Why is my damage suspiciously low? That's annoying. Actually, very annoying. Oh, I know why. It's because I have a tarantula pet on. I would do it. Oh, good, I got some sweep. Oh, yippee. That's great. Thank you. Holy... Oh, that wasn't my damage, okay. That was my damage. I do over 100,000. What? Holy shit. Once you have FD to get kills up? Probably not. I'll probably just buy my FD. With high kills on. To be completely honest with you. What are you doing, E-Man, for? Recipe for saving grace. Twitch had a pretty good idea to have a saving grace on. Purely for dumb death. Like, purely to, so I don't have dumb deaths. How do you get an empty lobby? I don't. Oh, I wouldn't... Remnant the Eye works. This is true. I don't really need to use it, though. As long as I don't get too close to them. Should I do Iron Man's term? I don't want to. I honestly do not want to. I've seen other people try that one. I'll pass. From 40 million. Yeah, it's not going to be miners anymore. Not anymore. Most quitters, it's too hard. I mean, look, it's more that it just... You don't need saving grace if you're in the end because of rems. I know. But I'm not getting saving grace for the end. I'm in the end to get saving grace. Is it possible to skip the lasers on E-Man? I don't think so. What weapons in the hunt axe? Right now, AOTD. What you need saving grace for? Just get spirit mask. Spirit masks are a one-time use item. And saving graces are purely to just avoid dumb deaths. If I were to die mid-boss, or if I were to proc my saving grace mid-boss, that would be profile over. When you grind coins for Fire Veil to grind shards faster. So, Fire Veil's a fun little item. It doesn't work on all mobs. Or at least, Fire Veil plus Hunt Axe combination doesn't work on all mobs. Sometimes they still die. Some mobs still die. Please don't bother asking why. I don't understand either. I don't think there's anything left really to add to this. I can't get any of the good ult enchants yet. Once again, there's not really a point in putting a good ult enchant on it. Thinking about it, like I'm gonna get to a point where I'm just not using it for damage anymore. So stuff like Swarm would probably just be a mistake, realistically. Good enough for spies if I want to make any form of money. If I want to make money, it's a little on the low side. Weird. Also, FB or any sort of magic damage doesn't work on glaciites. Yeah, I mean, anything but pickaxe doesn't. Oh, actually, no, technically does. Other things don't. Never mind. Ignore me. But yeah, it's a little odd how some things interact with Hunt Axe. There's a lot of weird inconsistencies in this game. Well, it's good, Snowy. How's it going? It's been a short minute, I think. Maybe it hasn't. I don't know. How you doing? Thank you on the chat. Right. Why'd you stop doing Rev? Kind of decided that I wanted to try and get some more of the craft recipe for saving grace. So I can have those active, kind of to avoid any stupid deaths that shouldn't happen. E.g. lag. Or getting my internet pulled. They should allow weapon ability in the hunt axe. Sweet fucking Jesus, no they should not. No, they shouldn't. Under no circumstances should we have the ability to use something like a Midas Staff in a Hunt Axe. Like a Midas Staff ability with a Hunt Axe. Sweet Jesus. Thank you. 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 Okay, now. It's a nice wardrobe, okay? It's a nice wardrobe. Using hunting fortune nearly cooked. What was the max plus black hole? It'd be like, yeah, it's not bad. Hardcore time for my blood pressure to increase. I mean, I don't really take it. They don't really hurt though. The bruises don't. They don't really hurt. I take more damage from my bouquet of lies than anything else. Do/death count. I need to see evidence. It's gonna say 3, same as usual. These guys don't really hurt. I take more damage from my weapon than I do from the mobs. What's your hunter fortune? 0? Nah, it's not that bad. It's like 40 or something. 37. How are you throwing your hunt axe? I am not. I'm using a bouquet of lies. W servers? Using an advanced technique called sword swapping. I mean, a little bit less. I mean, it's not exactly advanced, but... How are you I'm still not throwing it. I'm using a bouquet of lies. Can't use spoon, then swap to hunt axe? Yeah, I mean, I could do that. But, I mean... I don't really get why you would do that. Are you swapping them? I am indeed. Bouquet of Lies still is one of the few things that has sword swapping attached to it. Actually, to be fair, most ranged items work fine. I'm not sure about arrows, but most magic weapons work fine. The slower the projectile speed, the better. Like, you know, if you're running something like a glacial scythe, it's a little bit on the fast. It's a little bit fast and a little bit more annoying. But stuff like Bouquet of Lies, Dreadlord Sword, they all work fine. Okay, I just dealt 0 damage to that guy for a while. Yo? Hell of damage? Hence why... yeah, it wouldn't be broken. It wouldn't be that broken. Hyperion probably would be. Hyperion definitely would be broken. Midas wouldn't be broken. Hyperion would absolutely be cooked. Being able to just get an entire room down to 1 hit instantly would be beyond broken. But I mean, realistically, just... for the most part, just meleeing is better than... what you call it? Just literally just using melee is better than sword swapping for the most part. Provided you can one-tap with melee, of course. Like, if you have decent Crimson and can one-tap, then just meleeing's better. No, if I know. You're gonna make most of your money by hunting slayers. I don't know. Maybe like 50. Probably end up like 50-50. Because we will be moving on to Tarantula Slayer at some point, like tier 5 tarantulas. Which will make me more money than hunting. I just don't have, obviously, the gear or the money to do that yet. And I might as well hunt whilst going for Saving Grace recipe. It'd be kind of a waste, you know? Is Tarantula best in Crimson? It's one of... Yeah, I mean, yes, it is best in Crimson. 2, I just don't think hunting would be that worth it for tier 5s. They're gonna take long enough to kill that I don't think it'll really be worth bothering. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see on that one. Guess we'll figure that out when it comes to it. How are we doing here? /HB. Oh. I may or may not have forgot to, yeah, I may or may not have forgot to suck some of my attributes up. Yep. Probably should have done that. Okay, so that's how much money now? 6.8 mil. Nice. That's not too bad. Not too shabby. Wait, how much damage am I dealing now? I had 109k. That's not bad. 129,000 damage. That's not bad at all. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, sure. I'm down. Hell yeah. For Shardas, it's in the end. No. Because it wouldn't help me at all. It wouldn't do anything to spawn a boss. Your audio kind of low. Right. Let me turn that up a bunch. And then turn that up a bunch. Is that better? That should be a little bit higher now. Hey, a summoning eye. Yippee! I've already bought it. It was one of the first shards that I maxed. I think. Pretty sure I've already maxed it. Yeah, it was one of the first things I maxed because of how good it is for Ankylosaurus. Solo tier 3 vamp. GG! Took your sweet time, but GG. W-mans. Chad, I have like... How much? I have like 3 million coins of essence that I just can't access. Because I'm one dungeon level off of selling essence. It's great. It's brilliant. Did I die due to pillar? Just... How are you dying due to pillar? How you doing? I'm doing great. How are you, actual? Was good, was good. Wait, I don't get it. How are you dying to the pillar? You just burst it down. If you just spam both your left and right click kind of at the same time. It sort of just disappears. For wisdom, I think it's wisdom over there. I can't buy essence. I don't see it. I feel like that's a skill issue, because the pillar's pretty big. I mean, there probably is a mod. It's Sky Honey probably has something. Sky Honey likely has an alert for it. I can't remember, how many tier 1s is it to get Final Destination? If I remember, it's quite a few, right? It's like 500, is it? No, Sky Honey doesn't. Then honestly, I don't know, man. Grinding normal Enderman? Could do that. Then in that case, I don't know. I don't know about any mods that would give you that. And honestly, just learn, I guess. They're not too hard to. They're not too bad to deal with once you gotta just learn around when they appear. Like I kind of play fairly I don't really know much about what mods have what when it comes to alerts, as I play a fairly minimal in terms of actual alerts and things. Oh. I don't know, it's always uncomfortable when the end freezes. You know what? Tier 2 when? Nah. I'll pass, actually, for a bit, I think. I'll pass. Tier 2s are scary. It's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Rev 7 done? Nah, I'm just going to spend a bit of time grinding some other stuff. Oh, right, yeah, of course, I can't black hole these guys. That means they're just run and kill. Ooh. How novel. Spirit Mask? I don't really want Spirit Mask. It's 30 mil for a one-time use item. Or for an item that I'm treating as one-time use. What do you recommend for 300 ping for tier 4 E-Man? Walk in the park with Mythic E-Man. Like, 50 to 100,000 kills, Ender Artifact. I'd probably say like 1.2k MP plus. Have I dropped a single piece of armor? That is unbelievably bad RNG. Oh my god. That is insane. What do you mean I haven't dropped anything yet? Oh, never mind. There we go. I mean, to be fair, 130 MP magic find isn't good. You got God Pot? Yeah. But still. Why are you doing E-Man? Ender Pearl collection. Ender Pearl collection. How was that not a one-tap? Or not a one-tap? How did that not die from 104k? I guess first strike and prosecute. Nah, never mind. I'll have the damage to do it soon. Yeah, I drop enchanted ender pearls this way as well, so way faster. Why? So I can have saving grace for pretty much any stupid deaths that shouldn't happen. So I can avoid the stupid things. Summoning Ring or Scythe or Necroblade to make this quicker. Which is your preference? I mean, Necroblade's the better one of the bunch. Well, actually, no. Scythe is the best of the bunch. That's my preference, because you can have more souls in it. On something that's skill issue is Jova? Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, it pretty much is what? I have to start... Otherwise, I have to continue explaining to people where certain deaths came from, and that's just kind of annoying. Can't you buy one? You cannot. You gotta craft them. Jap about to drop looting 5 on this, surely? Surely gonna drop looting 5, right? Or put looting 5 on it. Need like 12 stacks of Coven Seals. I mean, they don't take too long to get. And then Coven Seals aren't too bad, to be fair. But it's just stupid deaths. Nah, I mean, what? This doesn't hurt me anyway. This isn't exactly a bad thing. Especially considering I do have to get... I mean, I kind of need to get myself up to FD anyway. Doesn't really matter when I do it. Interesting. Means I'm just as insurance wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna take long. 50k doesn't take that as long as you might think it does. Yo, HoopXO, what's good? Nah, maybe it does. Why is that why has that not changed in the last like couple minutes? So this one might be an off-camera stream. This one might be an off-camera kind of stream. Or not off-camera kind of stream, might be an off-camera grind. Thank you for the background noise and entertainment. I depart and wish you well. Alright, yeah, no. See ya. We allowing personal compactor? Yes. Of course. Okay, this is just not... This is just terrible. This is just awful. Are you gonna end stream? I wasn't planning on doing ending stream right now. I'm gonna get back to revs. What do you think about Rainbow Six? Not my kind of game. A little bit too slow. Not my kind of game. But it's extra stats. Personal it's a talisman. What? Hold on. Why would that be? Why would personal compactor give me a higher chance for pearls? What? How's your wrist? It's existing. How would a personal compactor give me a higher chance for enchanted pearls? What? That doesn't make any sense. The sacrificing? That still doesn't make sense. Technically, yeah, I'm not actually allowed to sacrifice things, though. I'm technically not really allowed to technically shouldn't really be allowed to sacrifice things. Although it is drops I got through Slayers, so... Doesn't really think it matters too much. Tuesday is a no stream. It's Easter holidays. Tuesday is not a stream because I'm usually at college until 6:30 p.m. Today, however, it is. I am deeply hurt. It was intentional. Trust me. It was entirely intentional. All done to cause you pain. You specifically. We don't care how late it is? I do. I care about how late it is. I'd rather spend Tuesday evenings editing. The system works pretty well for me. Yeah, yeah, sacrificing them is fine. It's not worth doing, but it's fine. Like, can you give me Minecraft? I am not that rich, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's like what? Not streaming on Tuesday is a pretty good system for me. It gives me the entire of Tuesday evening to edit videos down. Isn't Tarantula better for money than Revs? It is, yeah, but I'd quite like to drop some fun items. And having a Wand of Atonement would be quite nice. I'll watch your stream because you make video. Well, thank you. But yeah, I'm sorry. I can't really afford to gift people Minecraft. I'm afraid. That was a mini. We good. Made some yummy food and ready to enjoy a lovely stream. Well, welcome in. And I hope you enjoy your food. Okay, we shouldn't be running out of money from Revs anytime soon. How are we doing in here? That's fine. And I don't think I have any sell orders. Nope. I could put that money into newt shards. Like, just put it straight into newt. Probably would be the best place to put it. I mean, I'll have enough money to buy all the stuff. Shard really made Rev profitable, more profitable. I mean, yeah, of course. By the way, I'm also not making 9 mil an hour. I'm making a little bit more than that. It's because I have it on Insta sell. So I got hacked and didn't go on. Wonder how many money making methods created. Probably quite a lot, honestly. Quite a lot of stuff's happened in the game. Quite a lot of fun stuff's happened. Honestly. What's your favorite money making method? Tier 4 Blaze. I may not love it as much as I used to, but it still has a special place. Oh, okay, these haven't even respawned yet. That's not matter. How dare they? How dare they not respawn yet? Favorite money making method other than Blaze? That's a tough one. Honestly, probably. I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know. I've never really done much with the intention of getting money. I haven't really played this game with the intention of making money. At least outside of early game, where it's all been hunting anyway. Mine even a thing? It is, yeah. It's not as insane as it used to be. But it is very much still a thing. Definitely a thing. Would you turn tier 9 Rev in for a token? I would, yeah. Issue is I don't know what I'd use that token on. But yeah, I'd happily turn tier 9 Rev in for a token. Diamond mining makes 40 mil an hour. Yeah. I mean, what? Shaft mining is still good, but Rift? There's nothing... there's not really much I do in Rift, though, is the issue. There's not really anything I care about Rift for. Yeah, there's the Rift necklace, which is nice, but... it's not that deep. And Vamp just isn't worth it. I would spend on mining. Yeah, okay, but what does mining even do for me? What on earth would being able to mine for 12 hours do for me? So we're ignoring Song Request? Oh, I just didn't see it. Hold on. Mystery girl house call. My bad. My bad. Ooh. Ooh, this is quite nice. Extra defense with Golem perk. I mean, yeah. But if I were to use anything, setup cost for consistent tier 40 man, like 1 bill ish, if that. But like what? If I were to use a token on anything, it would probably be foraging. That would be the smartest thing to use it on. Is this accurate? Best money making method depending on the part of the game. Early hunting, mid farming, late mining, end combat. Realistically, it's closer to early hunting, mid hunting, late hunting, end hunting. Is more accurate, unfortunately. Could you use it on skyblock XP? I could. I probably wouldn't really see getting heart. If I could get Heart of the Forest 6, that would be a lot more value. Is this black hole a gyro wand and cheap? No. It only sucks in mobs that are below 10% health. Yeah, farming and mining are Iron Man. Hunting is realistically just the best throughout the entire game. Which is a bit of a shame. I do wish it wasn't like that. Granted, hunting is not necessarily the most enjoyable method throughout the entire game, for sure. Good God, there's more enjoyable things to do. But the admins really created a monster with this skill. Right, newt shards. I was right. I did say that I needed to get newt shards. How many do I need? I know I don't have enough money to buy all the ones I need. Yeah, definitely can't afford 92. That's a lot. That's a lot of them. I think that's like, what, 20-something mil? 19 mil, yeah. Definitely can't afford that. They're really good shards. They're really expensive shards. Can you chuck up the rev countdown to the next level? Wait, what? Can you chuck up the rev countdown to the next level? Should be in one of the mods. It's in the chat. It comes up in the chat. 18,000 XP. Okay, 35, not too bad. That's decent. I'll take that. That's level 6. How many more is that to... Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I might as well get one more. I might as well grab one more. There we go, level 7. You gained +1 hunter fortune. Let's go! David's cloak leveled up. Nice, up to 16 hunting fortune on... That's pretty good, actually. That's actually pretty damn good. We're getting a decent little bit of fortune at this point. Still not quite 100, but definitely good. Wait, what do you... Oh, okay. I guess I don't get to read that message. That's fine. I didn't want to read it anyway. I didn't want to read that anyway. It's fine. What's your second favorite Slayer? E-Man. Unfortunately, E-Man makes 0 money, so... I never really did it all that much after it went downhill. Still up there is probably easy second most fun for me. Okay, how much are we at? 51. So what it was, 66 hunter fortune. That's pretty good. I can't make any complaints about that. Plus the black hole ones, which I actually don't think I got. I don't think I got the other one actually. Black hole captures everything faster. Yeah, I didn't. I should get that. Wait a minute. I made a mistake. Ooh, I fucked up. I didn't get King Cobra. Oh shit. How many days on Iron Man would it take you to get a hype in a term? I don't know, because I've never really played an Iron Man. So I literally can't answer that correctly. Even remotely correctly. I would imagine quite a while. I would imagine it would take quite a long time. Can I get unblocked? No. Once that is 60 base, you're pretty much maxed before Heart of the Forest 6. It's, yeah, I mean, actually, yeah, it can get 60 base. Because the answer's probably no. Yeah, fair. Brother knows he's never getting unblocked. $15. Ooh, that's rough. How many more do I need here? 33 more. That's gonna be expensive. It's very worth it, though. It is very worth it. We should be pretty close to 100% fortune now. What did he do? Make a less than funny joke. Do you have good vision? Not really. I don't think so. I mean, I have vision, but probably not great. Seriously? Nothing spawning? Yeah, we should be close to 100% now. Like, well, once we got that decent karma maxed out, and we get the King Cobra shards maxed out. And then a couple more for the David's cloak. Be pretty close. Not sure if I'll go for Mythic Cloak this time around. Although Mythic Cloak's just sweep, isn't it? I believe the attribute one is maxed shards. So I don't think I'm going to be getting that anytime soon. I don't think I'm going to be getting maxed shards maxing many shards anytime soon. 170 is absolute max. Yeah, something like that. Honestly, I'd be happy getting close to 100. Like getting up close to 100 without Heart of the Forest 6 is pretty good. I'm happy with that. Pretty good by my standards. Besides, there's still a lot more shards to buy as well, so I'll definitely get a little bit more at least. What hunting level are we now? Hunting 22. It's not bad. That's not bad at all. Come a long way since the start of this profile already. Genuinely, though, I actually have done quite a lot. How much is your playtime? Give me a second. Can I duel you? I'd rather not. It is 32 hours. Yo, what's good, Tanner? How doing? So we're definitely not doing too bad. Definitely not doing too bad at all. Still can't believe the die drop. Real, though. I mean, which one? Is MVP Plus worth it? I mean, yeah, like, it gives a lot of extra wardrobe slots and stuff, but that's kind of up to you. You dropped Matcha? No, not me. They dropped a couple of pearlescents. Genuinely some of the most unreal drops that I've ever seen anyone get. Wasn't quite back to back though, right? Going to the rate of 14. How's it going? Was good. How doing? Darlings, hello, Manny boy. Was good. How was stream? Good play session? W. Every time I do the shout out, I'm always scared that I'm just like something's gonna sneak up and tickle me. Is 17 mil not much hunting? I'm not Heart of the Forest 6. I don't have like I'm missing like half of the possible hunting fortune that I could have. And so I don't know. I'd say that much is pretty damn good for circumstances. You can upgrade hunting? Yeah. Heart of the Forest 6 has a perk that you can get 50 hunting fortune out of. Is M5 still best money-making method overall? No. No. Definitely not. Nothing in dungeons is best money-making method overall anymore. It's good. I think M5 or M4 is still the best dungeons floor. M7 makes more than M5. That's just not true. Get 5-minute runs and consistently commit it. It makes more. Right. Okay. So. Okay. Yeah. But 5-minute M7 runs. Most people aren't getting that. As in sub 6, not clean 5. I still don't think most people will be getting that. There goes the daily phone call. 1 minute. Right. Right. Hello. I am back. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Well, it's not really my bad, is it? There's not much I can do about it. But hi, welcome. I'm back. Kudra has like 2 good drops now. Still makes good money, though. Hello. Still somehow makes good money. No, in M7 you can... It does average out after many runs. I still think on average M5 is probably better than M7. I mean, yeah, if you're getting like sub 6 runs consistently, then yeah, maybe M7 is eventually better. Rarest drop you had, Cyclamen die. I mean, yeah, okay, M4, yes, M4 is just better. Kudra to hype next. Trusted is currently doing that. I'm not about to steal someone else's thing. Just don't do dungeons at that point, it ain't good. But what if you like playing dungeons? Admins to patch. Hopefully not long, because it was reported direct via as opposed to via forums. Why won't you show them how it's done by being faster? What? Show them? No. I'm not about to just steal someone's video. Beast Gamer, what's good? How are you? Not about to steal someone else's shit. Until it's like a decent, until it's reasonably old, that is, at least, like. Until it's like until it's like a month old, or not a month, until it's like a year old. Then that's fine. But before then, no. Get a group would be better, yeah. That would work. But I mean, I don't really like Kudra. I'll be honest. Wondering if I should buy a Climb 3 Sting and do Spider. Do you know how much it makes per hour? I mean, that depends on how many kills per hour you get. That entirely depends on you. On average. I don't know how many kills you get per hour! What do you mean, on average? I can't give you an average if I have no information. If I get average kills per hour. I don't know what average kills per hour are. Flay for Tara, Sting is better if you only have one weapon. You have 15 mil XP, how do you not know? Because on my main profile, I was a walking god. Why would I know? Why would God know the average? Like, why would somebody at the top know the average of players who are not there? I don't know, man. I started tier 5 Spider with like 140 kills an hour. Why would I know what the normal, like, what the average kills per hour is for most players? Is it optimal spawn with hype? It is, yes. Gonna assume probably not. Is it meta? Yes. Hype spawning is very meta, yes. Boss time caps at 21 seconds. Okay, your point being? You know you can get over 160 tarantulas an hour, right? But after armor switch. Yes. So, fun fact about Tarantula Slayer is that after the boss dies, there's about 2 seconds before you can start killing mobs again. Like, it takes about 2 seconds for the next quest to start, which is about as long as it takes to swap armors. Other than that, just get faster at swapping armors, and you're fine. How does the math work on that? Well, like 23-second kills, 3 to 4 second spawns, plus primordial belt. Well, maybe okay, maybe close to like 3 to 7 second spawns. Technically, you can spawn within like 1 second, but that's besides the point. Is Thunderlord double proc been patched? Not too sure. You feel free to do the math. Okay, but alrighty, Zach. Well, see ya. As I say, technically it's possible. Technically, it would be possible if you primordial. As I said, I had like 140. This was granted when bosses were faster. Chance of a double heart? Trust. But yeah, this is technically when bosses were significantly faster. I think I held like what 130 bosses an hour ish after with the like slower kill times. It should make some bank. It should. But yeah, I mean I really couldn't tell you how much Tarantula makes on average. It's not really one that I paid any attention to with when you're at lower ends or lower tiers of gear. I'll be honest. It's very good. Absolute most hated thing to grind. I mean, if you really if you had to grind it, then it would be bobbin time. Would be probably the worst thing in the game to grind. What do you mean? Bobbin time is horrific to grind. It's got a terrible crafting recipe. I'm doing it. That's nice. It's still got a terrible crafting recipe. You don't got any money making method? I could try fishing though. You don't have any? I mean, fishing is good. It takes a bit of gear and a bit of time to become good. But it is definitely good and pretty fun. I like fishing. And I don't really mind. I still feel like most players fishing is easy. Did I ever say it was hard? What is this blaze shit I'm hearing about? Don't worry about it. It's only expensive. Yeah, did I ever say fishing was hard? I said it requires a bit of gear and a bit of time to make money off of. I never said it was hard. Fishing 47? Yeah, go fishing then. So you'd say trophy fishing for diamond? That's not that bad, honestly. Trophy fishing genuinely isn't that bad. It's kind of just brain dead. Push-ups available now. Yeah, sure, why not? Not special ones, just normal. Because I can just keep my weight on another side for that one. What's trophy fishing for? It's for a talisman. With shark? Bet. Yeah, it's for talisman. What was I gonna say? Give me a second on the squads. Where is it? Bobbin Time 3. This is why Bobbin Time sucks. Bobbin Scritcher's not that bad. Bio Water Orb. This one's kind of annoying. Should I start trophy fishing? Whenever you want. Like, I don't know, it's just long. It's just long. It's just so long. They're just so, some of them are just so long. And then that's only for a tier 3 book. You just max the fishing bestiaries and you have a lot of them. Nero, thank you for saying that. Because you just reminded me of what the worst grind in this game is. Bestiary. You've just reminded me of what the most hated grind in Skyblock is. Max Bestiary. Max fishing bestiary isn't bad. I'm not talking about max fishing bestiary. I'm talking about bestiary for Skyblock XP. I'm talking about just general bestiary. Best layer to do for money. Tier 4 blaze. It really depends on your gear. When was the last time you touched grass? Yesterday. I'm doing bestiary for XP. It's so fun. I refuse to accept you enjoy all of the bestiaries. I refuse to accept you enjoy all of them. I'm doing the fishing ones right now, so it's not that. Yeah, the fishing. Some of them aren't that bad. Some of the bestiaries are horrific. Some of them are just so boring. Kudra bestiary runs? I mean, if you got a decent party, Kudra's not too bad. Oh, wait, bestiary runs. Fair point. Do you like the Rift? I like the Rift. I think the Rift's good. I mean, it's kind of a one and done kind of thing. But I don't think that's necessarily bad. Once you've done it, you don't really need to go back. What type of... What? What the fuck is the first one? I know what the second one is. Is it expensive to do Blaze Slayer? For money, yeah. Your setup's looking at around 16-ish billion. If not a bit more. I see. You fool! You should have stopped doing Kudra when you had the chance. Oh, you've thrown, Nero, you've thrown. F1 collections are up there. I wouldn't say F1 collections are that bad. You only need 500 of them, which isn't terrible. I mean, it's definitely not enjoyable, but it's not as bad as some of the other ones. How a character acts towards their love interest. Okay, but like, I still don't understand what the first one was. Thought it was 1k. If you're master mode halves it. If you do the runs in master mode, you only need half of the amount. Because why in God's name would you not do them in master mode? Why would you actively make the choice to do it slower? Like, I don't like Cold Sweet Love. Yeah, I know that one. What's the other one though? J Baby MC with a tier 1. Thank you, sir. Oh, damn. Recoms. Okay, that's your own fault though. If you're doing floor 1 for recoms, then you're doing floor 1 for recoms. Then the recoms are your main goal. That's your own fault. That's your own fault. If you're doing if you want the bestiary, then you do it in master mode. If you decide to do floor 1 to get recoms, you do not have the right to complain about how long the bestiary takes. How much MP should I have for floor 7? Some. To do them is the cheapest floor. Yeah, I get that, but if you don't get the right to complain about the bestiary if you're doing it in the least efficient way possible. So, love like all but... Oh, okay. Yeah. Denies loving us? What do you mean? No, I don't. I in fact do not. Do I call you dickheads? Yes, absolutely. That's simply just the truth. How many days do you think it's going to take? Honestly, probably not that long. Maybe a month? Probably less. What are you doing now? Going for Rev 7. Because Wand of Atonement is a good item. And I mean, you know, tier 5 revs are kind of fun. Don't really trust myself to do tier 5 revs yet, but... I can't really see them being hard, but... I don't really trust myself to do them. Especially not without Reaper. I need to look at who's live so I can go, so I can continue going on my die spree. And Florid. Honestly, I probably won't even bother making a Florid. Because it's just not that useful. It's only good for Rev, and even then it's beaten out by stuff like Burning Crimson. Rotten Flesh and an Iron Man. Probably just minions, to be honest with you. I feel like it would take so long to grind out manually. Might as well just put minions down. How much XP for Rev 7? I will tell you in a second. 5.7k. Look up. I got you. Favorite minion? Rev minions. Followed by Blaze minions. Rev minions followed by Blaze minions. Because they're kind of what I've always had. Good boy, fuck you. They're kind of what I've always had. How much time to get Heart of the Forest tier 6? I don't know. I got it in 23 hours from the start of a profile. So definitely not long. Definitely doable quickly. Who's a good little boy? I'm a good little boy. I don't like that. Like, I thought it'd be funny for a second, and then now I'm just uncomfortable. At least the minions don't like leaving. Exactly. I lost quite a few of my Blaze minions, actually, when free-willing them. I can't remember exactly how many. I think I lost like 6, maybe. By the way, chat, I love finding the clip. You know the one. The clip that the sound bites from. I love finding it every once in a while. All low tier? Nope, all tier 11s. I love finding the clip that it's from because I can't hear it anymore without thinking it's edited in. I'm so used to hearing it on my own, on its own, that I can't hear the clip anymore without thinking it's edited. Because it doesn't sound like a noise a human should be making. How are you doing that with the bouquet of shards? I'm just sword swapping. Shoot bouquet, swap to axe. Rinse, repeat. It works pretty well. How are we done on the ank? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Oh, yeah, it's the ank. I think it's like, what, level 70 or 80, maybe? Do a flip. No. I'm not allowed to, I'm afraid. I have been banned. I have absolutely no idea what that currency is. I have been banned from doing it. Apparently our floor is not very strong. Five reps of shy anime girl getting chocolate. Huh? No. It's an odd squat. Or push-up. When will special push-up be back? Probably tomorrow. Hopefully. It really depends. Do a video on touching grass and flipping as a consolation. You right. You right. Look left. My bad. Yeah, I know he's gonna click it and say goodbye. Yeah. Fuck you. The pet you're using is better than Lion? Yes, I believe so. I haven't really fully tested them, but it should be. It's also good because it gives me a lot of defense. It's got some survivability. I get every 5th hit deals. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Last stand and lifeline. Okay, they're both useless, but it also gives me a good bit of health and defense. What is the new Necron tank pet? I don't think there is, no. It's called a shekel. Is ready. I see. I see. Blue whale is now tank. Okay. Yeah, is Necron still a... Why does fusing have to be a thing? Because the admins decided to never make it a faster way of doing it. And smart fusion just doesn't work. Use binds. It's still long. It's still boring and it's still long. What does that do? Oh, absolutely nothing. Drain downs. Thank you for the follow. How we doing? By the one you're using, I haven't tested it properly. That's up to you. I don't 100% know if it's better or not. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Obviously, it's quite expensive. A level 100 Anko is quite a lot. That's a reasonably priced. Well, I say reasonably priced, reasonably expensive pet. Slayer man doing Slayer. I know, crazy, right? Who could have seen that coming? What the fuck? Take damage. No one could have foreseen the Slayer guy doing Slayer. It's starting to look more like a femboy I get right. How many femboys have facial hair? Yes, it's not very much. I don't think my camera actually picks it up anyway. Or properly. Yeah. Why can't I do squats? It's on cooldown. Where Pat? Not Pat. Where boss? Oh, wait, it's not boss. It's this guy. Spawn boss. Never mind. Now you spawn. I have more hair on my left big toe than you have facial hair. Yeah, that sounds about right. First one to release the comprehensive Guardian guides and get drops. No, probably not. I don't really have a profile I can do that on. So I very highly doubt it. I mean, I might keep this profile around for when Guardian drops, just in case I don't have a profile with any gear on it. I really don't want to. I really don't want to play on my main again. What's the best hunting money making is best for... Best hunting money making method for starter would be invisibugs or chills. Although, downside is the chills kind of need an auto recom to be properly good. So, invisibugs are pretty good as your first one, really. Main for updates and that's it. Because it has no magical power? It has, like... I think I have more magical power on this profile than on my main now. Nor does it have really any weapons. Or any money. Oh, hey! Combat 25. I mean, it has, what? It has one pet? It only has the G-Drag now. I mean, before you distributed. Because I'd just go back and play on it. I know full well that I'd probably just go back and play on it, get bored again, and end up in the same loop. How much you make an hour with Invisibug? I think without like any hot foraging fortune, you can comfortably get to like 15 mil an hour. Without any hunting fortune, I mean. How? Just to level it up? Yeah, go for it. I'm watching an anime, I slept through all my alarms. GG. I did the same thing this morning. I got up at 1:30. I did the same. Not great. Not brilliant at all. Then make an Iron Man one? See, I would make an Iron Man. I just don't think I would like it from a content loop standpoint, or from a content standpoint. I just don't think I'd like making any form of content on it. Is the main issue. Spider's like, yeah, Spider's good for money. Spider's the second best Slayer. Can you even make profit on Slayers on Iron Man? No, I wouldn't. Obviously, I wouldn't do a Slayer profile for Iron Man. I just don't think I would enjoy it from a... Yeah, I just don't think I'd enjoy it from a content point of view. As a background profile? See, the thing with Iron Man is that it's not really a background profile. Forgot to collect. Collect what? You'd have to do against tokens? Yeah, pretty much. You got level 7, by the way? Oh, did I? Oh, I did. W. I didn't even notice. Yo, Chad, how strong is a tier 5? Right. Didn't mean to hit the warp button. This is your second attempt? It's my third attempt, technically. Don't die, I will. Worry not. Remember who you're talking to. You're talking to John Death. Where my greatest enemy is the Void. I am possibly one of the only skyblock players to unironically die to the Void twice. You died to Sven, yeah, but the Void is my biggest enemy in this profile. Reaper armor? I don't have the money for it. Now then, I know the boss doesn't actually take rose damage, so in light of that, Venomous 5. Sir, please stop. Yeah, I mean the damage isn't great. I guess you can't use Ancient. Yeah, I can use Ancient. I'm Kata 19. I don't think tier 5 is going to be even remotely worth considering. Good lord. I might have been wrong. Ah! Ah! That was too close for comfort. Ah! Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh shit. Doesn't it also have a mining wreck? I can just get other people to apply it. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I would quite like to get Reaper armor for that before that. YouTube rank soon for sure. I don't think soon. I'm still 23,000 subscribers away. I don't think soon. Oh, good lord, I thought I was dead. I fully thought it was over. Doesn't it count as death according to hypixel? No. I combat log all the time. What happened? Oh, we tried a tier 5 rev and it's scary. It did a lot of damage. It did a lot of damage. That was quite scary. I think I won't do that again for a while. I don't think I'm gonna do that until I have Reaper armor. I'm gonna be honest. That's terrifying. Nor do I really need to do it, to be fair. Any other colors for that texture pack? Not that I've made. I haven't made. Well, I mean, the weapons are just Prism, Lucy's Prism. I haven't added any other recolors. Hi, Short. Which Slayer next? Because tier 5 is terrifying. I don't want to deal with that. Don't want to deal with Sven again. Maybe go back to Spider. Because I do need to get Spider level 7 anyway. Spider's boring though. Arachne? Nah. What time is it for you? It is 7 o'clock. Oh shit, it's 7 o'clock. Fuck me. Hold on. Hold on a second. Wait just a minute here. Jesus Christ. That is later than I thought it was. Okay. Alright. That's a lot later than I thought. Jesus Christ. It's later than I thought it was. I thought it was earlier. Like, my bad. My bad. I thought it was earlier in the day. My apologies. Jesus Christ, bro's pulling 58 viewers farming. Goddamn, W. Odin. Actual W. Odin. Holy. Fuck you, Fire? Yeah, alright, you know what? That's our raid message, chat. Enjoy. That's our raid message. Our raid message is fuck you, Fire. That's our raid message. Alright, that's the raid. The raid message is fuck you, Fire. The end appears to be missing some of its... I thought I was going in the void. I thought I was going in the void. I really thought I was going in the void. I really thought I was going in the void. Holy shit. Alright, chat. It's been a pleasure. I will see you next time. I'll see you in the next stream. It will be tomorrow. I will do something. I'll be doing Spider, probably Spider. We need to get Reaper so I can do tier 5s comfortably. Tier 5 revs comfortably. Have a wonderful evening. Farewell.
Melon King. Alright. I spent the last 15 hours rebuilding my whole garden.